Disperse into the abyss of nihility! Gushing water! Aquarius sphere! Raging wind! Prism stars! I humble myself in the void! Shining gate! Primal fire! Nova explosion! Urban darkness! Maxwell minimus! Perish! Dimensional material!
I won't move! We will carry on our dreams! Lure!
This cannot be.
Hello, this is Master 347, with us in play for Final Fantasy 2. And last time we failed to stop the Dreadnought in time before it was completed and started to reign of terror across, well, all the towns that supported the rebellion. But luckily Josef, after we helped save his daughter Nelly, decided to actually help us. And not just getting the snowmobiles to get across the snow plains, but also joining in our party. With the last screens that I did wish to discard me some mithril equipment, because he's going to be used later on during the post game. But but anything in the any characters that use during the post game, any things they have, equipment, it carries over. So yeah, I was right. I've also leveled up a few magic spells with teleport almost level 5 actually. Isuna and basically Berserk and Shell. Very important about Isuna, it needs to be in a certain levels to cure some side effects. The highest level you want it is level 5, and I'm almost there level 4. So later on off screen I'm going to level up to level 5, so that will be able to cure all status effects. Because not just having Isuna isn't enough, you have a certain level to help you out. That's what it's in the manual actually, what I have. I checked in the manual to see to get some mention of that, and I'm glad I did. Here's the ice cavern, where we're trying to get the goddess spell. Now as you can tell, this is when enemies arise. It's true they're weak against fire for the most part, so that's no surprise. Ooh, a shadow. That's a new gun. Also, the undead, you can use healing, you can use cure magic on them as well, if you want to. Or life, I think, I guess, can instantly kill them, but since life is sort of low level, it's probably doing much damage. Yep, there are quite a few enemies here. So the chest contained a bit of mithril equipment, so I guess he didn't bother buying any, but not sure why he wouldn't want to do that. And some gil. Nice try. But yeah, don't give Josef any weapons. He's good with his fists. So I guess the other advantage, he didn't have to buy anything for him to his fists. So yeah, see, he's good with just his fists, barehanded. So don't bother giving him any weapons. Also, most of the doors here basically lead to dead ends. There's only like one which I'm pretty sure there's only one door which actually leads to the next area. Usually you need to go to help with the goddess spell, so don't bother. So don't bother going through any of the doors because they lead to traps. They lead to those dead end rooms where the encounter rate goes ridiculously high. That one's pretty straightforward, but here it's a bit more complicated. And the icicles have a bit more health and defenses. There's also another type of enemy as well, another bomb type of enemy which can also do a lot of damage when it self-destructs. Again, I think you advise to use a fire match help out with that. You don't want to risk it, just use fire magic on them. I know it's odd that they're bombs and stuff, that they're weak to fire, but yeah, apparently that's what works. Although it is nice that they actually walk away after the fight. It's a nice touch. Like coming away triumphant. So it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice, unique thing. I didn't see any other Final Fantasy games do that actually. An Arctic Wing. That is a battle item, an attack item, which you're actually going to be using later on. Oh, here they are, the grenades. Yeah, these guys. Use fire on all of them. Okay, you attack that one. One. Let's see. There we go. That's what you get for leveling up your fire. But like I said, the guide actually tells you which ones are temporary, which are permanent. But some of them are a bit confusing, like poison and venom. There's two different types of poison in this game. Like the hornets, when they attack you, that is like that poison will wear off the battle. But later on when you get poisoned, it's going to last after battle. Yeah, it's kind of odd that way. I didn't know you did that, so that status effect in particular. There we go. But yeah, as you can obviously see, I grinded a bit as usual, you know, to help get stronger. Again, I am going to be doing that quite often. Actually, I'm probably going to be doing that nearly every time I finish a video. Helps help catch up with, especially if I get any new magic. Okay, you're seriously going to regret later on if you're not up to snuff with the magic and stuff. And there we go. For the most part, I tend to try not to use magic as too much. Only for emergencies. Oh yeah, that raised up this. That needs something else. You need to go around here first. Yeah, the icicles are annoying. They have quite a bit of health for some reason. Oh yeah. See, Josef walks when you're not using any weapons. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, but I'll try not to show off too much stuff during each part. I'm going to try and just do one dungeon at a time, as opposed to doing a bunch at once. Just not get confused. But remember, I want to do a bit of grinding off screen and stuff, as usual, and try to catch up, so that when I go for the dungeons, I won't have any problem with random encounters. There's a battle axe, but we have the mithril axe, that isn't nearly as strong. Yeah. Shoot, get out of it. Stupid bow. But yeah, those bombs are annoying when they self-destruct and stuff and blow up, so be careful of them. There we are. Here's an antidote. This boss contains a bunch of grenades with all the sundry random encounters. But again, if you use magic like so, we should be just fine. But it's a mithril mace. Unfortunately, we get ambushed automatically. Let's see if I fall, helps us out. Won't survive, eh? Not for long. And there we go. That's There's one more chest around here as well that also has a bunch of traps in them. There's a unique enemy fight as well, but that contains a much better weapon, specifically with Firion since it's a type of sword. Very nice sword actually. Yeah, get used to encounters like this. This is why grinding is so important. Yeah, can get pretty annoying. Well, E3 isn't that far away. So, cross my fingers, hoping we get some good games out coming soon. Ooh. So now we're going to go down here. That way only contain like treasure and stuff. The other way is forward. There we are. Yeah, this is why the grinding is so important. And it's one of the enemies to get really cheap and annoying. To the point of aggravating. Thank you, shields. These guys. Oh, really? We've got them on the ropes now. Yep, simple. But for the most part, I try to save magic for if I'm fighting a boss or something, you know, because I might have my attack not be strong enough to go through their defenses. Magic is a good story though. Nasty thing. Yeah, out of it. Shoot. But I think the next treasure chest which I'm really looking for is actually around this area. It's not these two. But they're getting there. Okay, it's around. Is it that chest there? If it is, I'll heal just in case before I start the fight. Great job, Joseph. Is it this one? I think it is. Heal first. There we go. Oh, really? No, it's not that one. Come on, it's one of these. Nope, that's the mithril spear. Must be the next floor then. None of these things were picture for picture, guys. They're another photographic memory. Wish you did though. Pretty cool. Good. Oh, I think it's all the chests there. Yeah. No, I'm going through there. Remember, for the most part, go only through the doors because they are dead ends. Later on, you have to go through them for later dungeons, and you have to figure out which one is which. But not for this one. There's only one. It's at the very last part of the floor. For future dungeons, I may have to get out a map for myself to so I don't get lost too often. Because I know you're wandering around aimlessly in circles too much. Use the first few dungeons and stuff, so it's not too bad. But on later on, that's a different story. But the undead enemies get really tough later on. Their attacks, sometimes when they attack later on, they might actually drain HP off you and then restore themselves. There's a lot of damage and it's really infuriating. That's the door we need to go to next, but we're not going there just yet. I think there's an item or two we can get here. I think it's in this floor, I'm pretty sure it has to be. Bastard icicles. There it is. This one was it. Am I healed? There we go. Ooh. There it is. Monster in the box. Ooh, we're finding one. Sometimes it's a bit random with the chests. You might bunch a whole bunch of shards instead of just one. We got lucky if we only find one of them. So yeah, ugh, thank goodness. Sometimes there might be a lot more. But with that we get the ancient sword. A sword that invokes an ancient curse. What it does is that sometimes when you attack an enemy with this, there's a chance it might give them the curse status effect, which basically lowers an enemy's strength and defenses. Unfortunately though, it's hard to use in timing because it could miss quite often. That's it, paralysis. That's the annoying one. But it's a temporary side effect. But again, that's why it's so annoying to use, because it misses quite often. But it's worth it because you could actually curse an enemy. Lowering their strength and defenses, and this also includes for bosses as well, which will be quite useful for the next few, for a boss fight or two. But anyway, it's right through here, and we get beavers. Okay, yeah. Snook snook chit. Guys speak beaver. Okay. So, asking about the goddess's bell. You tell a guy where to find it. Secret bastion in water white. Monster guard bell. Bell in wall. Okay then. So, it's along the white somewhere. There it is. It's on the white corners. This is actually more straightforward. There are no more. That's it for the chest anyway. That I can think of. But that ancient sword is the most important one. The blizzard tome in the Antarctic are there for a reason. It's pretty much giving you a clue to the next boss fight. But the next boss is actually weak towards ice. That transition was hard. It took a bit longer than it should. Yeah, be careful in fighting these guys. They sometimes might paralyze you, as you saw. Not always, but it's quite frustrating. Ooh, strength increased. Excellent. But yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. I don't think I missed any chests here. If I did, I'd just say off screen. But you know, that's why I think from now on I'm going to get a map and stuff. Later areas have a lot more floors and stuff, and get a little more complex. But the important item is definitely the ancient sword. There's actually one more chest around here, and it's right next to the boss. There we go. Get out of it. There we go. Right, here we get a silver cuirass. But we already bought those earlier. I guess you can have a spare one to, I suppose. We can have a spare one for him to sell, I suppose. But here's the boss. Now, before you fight this guy, I do recommend that you actually go to, No, I think we're going to be just fine, actually. I don't think you're going to the back of the road. We're pretty strong enough as it is. The first boss, definitely, but with the grinding I'm doing, I should be fine. But if you're not sure, make sure you go to the back. Also, make sure you have the blizzard spell. You see what's going to come up here. That's the Adamantoise, guarding the bell. Stirring your toes. Ooh, these things hits like a truck. So I'm going to new cast protect. Blink. Actually, lizard. And I guess you use the attack item. You can actually use tomes with attack items as well. And they cast a spell from its automatic on a certain level. But Antarctic Wing is just an attack item, which is perfect for this boss. This is level 4, so it should do some damage. Correction, a ton of damage. And here's Ice Storm. Okay, that was easy. But I only made that look easy because I knew it was a weakness. If I didn't, then it would have been much tougher. Because there's so much defense, it's nuts. But there we go. There's something set in the wall. It's the goddess's bell. Yes! And it activates actually a shortcut through this door. The one we couldn't go through before. But make sure Josef has the equipment that he needs. Trust me on this, you're going to want to do it, like I say, because we're actually going to be seeing someone else on the way out. Yeah, out of it. Alright, with the goddess's spell, we can now go to the Kashuan keep. Because we could have gone there earlier, but we weren't to do anything because we went to open the door. That's what the bell's for. Oh, wrong way. That's amusing magic. We're almost out anyway, so it doesn't matter, I can let loose. There. Now I've got quite a bit of gil there. Oh! Wait, who's that? He looks familiar. If you're still not confident in your abilities, I guess you can save here. But trust me, compared to the Adamantoise, this guy isn't too tough. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Curses! You've already gotten to the goddess's bell. First you ruined my standing with the Emperor, and now this! The Emperor will never forgive me for messing this up. If I ever go back to the Empire, he'll have my head. I'm still a soldier. Oh, that's funny coming from the traitor. If I'm going to die, you're coming with me. And now we have to fight bourghen. But trust me, compared to the last fight, this guy is nothing. He still has a good defenses though, so just use magic. But if you're leveling up like I have, we should be able to... I didn't know we did that! Cheap move. Oh, thanks, Joseph. There we go. With that, we've beaten the extremely simple boss fight. Up. That was simple enough. It's smooth sailing from here. Walk around its corpse and it... I may have lost, but don't forget me to won. I've booby-trapped this cave. Just a little parting gift from me to you. I'll be waiting for you in hell. Ah, crap. What is this, Indiana Jones? Damn it! Go on! Get out! We not leave you. I can't hold it much longer. Run! It's up to you. You now, Furion. My sweet Nelly. Joseph! Yep, he dies, saving us from a boulder. Don't worry, we will play a game with him later on, during the post game. That's how I told you to get that mithril equipment. Now we're back to free again. But unlike a Minru, this time our full-time member actually dies. But the important thing is that we have what we came for, the goddess spell, which is used for cashing keep. I think I'll show you where it is actually. Come on, really? Stupid random battles. Alright, there we go. As I was saying, the caching keep, this, I can show you on the map actually, is actually, let's see, here's Basque. And it's not that. That's not it. Oh, there we are. It's there. So we need to go all the way around towards around this little part. However, though, if you're still not sure where it is, if you're a bit confused, if you're still not sure, if you're a bit confused, you can also just take the airship. But I'm going to walk there. However, though, for a bit of a shortcut, I'm just going to go to Basque first. But before we even go to do that, there's actually an optional scene you can see back in back in Altair. So I'm going to show you guys that. That is if you show the goddess the goddess spell to her as an item. So I'll see you guys there. And we are back. Like I say, if you go to Hilda and show the goddess spell, and I think she hears about, she said something. Here we are. We bought the bell with Joseph's life. We can't let his death be in vain. You must take the bell to catch and keep it once. Using the goddess spell, you should be able to break the seal. Right now, time is our enemy. Sid and I will meet you outside to keep when you're done. But yeah, that's an indication that Hilda will be with Sid. But yeah, that's the optional scene you see right there. To Hilda the horrible news, but with everything fair that she knows. But what we're going to lastly, before I finish this video though off, I will actually be showing you where cache and keep is. One way is that you can use the airship to go straight there if you want to, or you can go the long way. I'm going to see that there about Basque, and then I'm going to go from there to show you where to go. That's the easy way to do it. So I'll see you guys then. And we are now back. Basically, to get to the cache and keep, you can actually go south east from Basque. This is right here from the town. And basically, it's mostly going down from the mountain, but then there's like this huge mountainside covering most of it. So you have to go around. But like I said, if you're still not sure, a bit confused, you can easily just instead just use the airship and go straight there if you want to. But I think I might just show you the long way round. There we go. This is the both mountainside right here. You need to go around though. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way. Here's why people usually use the airship. It's this way. That way this leads to a bunch of mountains, which I'm able to get across. Well, I think we start encountering some new enemies around this part as well. I think, but I'm not sure. That's the other reason I wanted to walk around this part. There we go. Yeah, it's around here. But it's surrounded by this huge forest. There we go. Usually I save up my magic and stuff for later on, but in this one case you don't really need to, because of the boss, which I'll talk about in the next time. Here we go, here's cache and keep, right here. Now remember, you cannot get here without the goddess's bell, so you know, don't even think about it. But yep, next time we're going to go for the cache and keep, and get the sunfire, so that we can finally have a weapon to take out that blasted dreadnought. But unfortunately it did come with a price. Our friend Josef sacrificed herself by blocking a boulder. Let's hope it doesn't get in vain, shall we? But yep, that's what we do next time. And this is where the places really start to get confusing. You'll see soon enough. But with that, it is Mastering 347. Game that has been RPG the platformer. Stay classy.